Yeah.
Welcome back to another fantastic Fantasy Monday. Yes, we are now doing these things apparently twice a week because of popular demand of people loving these mock drafts, getting us ready for the real fantasy season. We are getting all readied up. AJ, how are you loving these mock drafts so far?
Dude, you know me. I live for fantasy football. I'm just so excited for fantasy to come on. And this is the actual month that we're going to get serious about this. We're creating the leagues already. We're going to fill them out. We already have a queue on who to put in there. So those are almost filled out. So if you guys are interested, let us know. We'll put you guys in. And also, this is the month that we are doing Underdog Fantasy. So I believe we can kick that off this Thursday.
Nice. Well, Vincent, how are you feeling about these awesome fantasy mock drafts?
Hey, man, I can only get better. So if I get worse, then I'm just not going to join.
That's impressive. It's impressive if you get worse through all this. And we got our Dizzle over here, the one that recommended that we do a mock draft today. He says, Lego mock draft time, full party tonight.
I'm a little disappointed he's not actually on here. Just a little disappointed.
On here for what?
I just want to see his face, dude.
Oh, okay.
When he realizes how much better my team is and how much better I am at drafting than him. So
Okay. A little side note, financial. Dizzle will have a 401k maxed out this paycheck. Wins reminder, have to plan for the future. Very nice. It's always great to plan for the future. What's your pick number? Anybody got a dice?
I have a dice ready on my computer screen.
Okay.
I don't know if you want me to show it.
I don't know. A computer screen dice isn't real.
It's real enough, Reed.
I don't know.
I want to see if I could add this on. There you go. It's just a randomized. I literally just typed in dice.
That's not.
What's wrong with this?
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So Dizzle, you are number 7.
It's not a real die.
Oh my gosh. I wasn't prepared.
Look so excited to me, right?
Is that what you want to hear? I wasn't prepared.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to hear.
Okay.
Come on. Didn't get the invite. You're always invited, Dizzle.
Look at your
Andrea. Hey, what's up, Andrea? Welcome to the stream. We appreciate you joining. Y'all like my gift. Dizzle, you are... It was very funny. I put the little laughing emoji. Vincent, I don't know if you looked at the Discord yet. It is a little bit wild.
I'll check it.
This guy was cracking up.
I'm gonna check it.
He was out of his mind.
I don't know about that, but I was just laughing because your GIF didn't even work. You had to post both parts of the GIF, which I thought was funny.
Can I roll my dice?
Oh, is that what you want to do? I was trying to go through the comments.
Sure.
Okay, go ahead. 11.
I'm already at 11. How about that?
Ooh.
All right, roll mine.
You're at number 9.
All right, I can take that.
And then we'll roll Vincent right here.
Cool.
At number 11. That's 2 that's taken.
Nope. Too bad.
At number 10. 9, 10, 11.
Jeez.
That's us.
Lame.
It's going to be
All
great.
right.
Oh, Willie Jones joined. Hell yeah.
I'll repost the link for you, Ken. So you can just join. If you want us to get you a random number, we can do a random number with our little random number here from AJ.
No, she says she's 4. She wants 4.
No, I was talking about Ken.
Oh, Ken. Is Ken in?
Ken says he's trying to join.
Trying to join, question mark.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm super excited. I hope you guys are as well. And like I said, if you guys are not part of a fantasy football league, we got plenty of leagues available. So please contact us. Put it down in the comment section here. All you have to do is be subscribed for our free leagues. Then we got a paid league, a dynasty league. It's going to be super fun, super cool. A lot of competition last year. But I think we won out of the NSP leagues. We won 2 out of the 3, right? As one of us. There's Vince flexing his ring. I won another free one. The Gold League, made it to the playoffs, came out short. I think same thing with Vince. Did you make the playoffs in the Gold League, Reed?
In the Gold League, I just missed it, I think.
That was
Yeah, I
super
think
close.
I knocked him out.
Yeah, it was close. I was down to the last game.
Sorry. Ken is saying can't push the join draft button. It's gray.
Not sure.
Ken, are you part of our Discord? You should be able to join through our Discord.
Not sure. Okay, Dizzle says next time in the stream, I'm gonna have a belt on my shoulders. Jeez. Not against us. You ain't got a belt against us. Big E says, yo, Big E, join
Big
the mock
E,
draft.
you gotta join the mock draft, Big E.
We're
Come on, it's
gonna
been a
start
while,
in like
dude.
a few minutes here.
So Ken, our Discord is in the link down in the description below. You could join our Discord there. We have a link there. I think that's where everyone's joining off of. I think that is 100%. Oh, he's not a Discord user.
Yeah, but I do think you need to sign in to
Oh,
Sleeper Fantasy.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you do need to sign in.
Yeah, I think he does need to sign in.
He says, sorry, thanks, though. Come on, dude. We'll wait a minute for you if you want.
Should be able to make a quick little account on there if you don't have one.
Yeah, and then plus we usually do 2 mock drafts per night, so this won't be our only one.
$250 buy-ins. No, thank you.
Easy money.
Been a while since I've been on here. How have the mock drafts been? They've been really good. This year's been a little weird trying to figure it out. I feel like last year, we were able to like really know who was going to be who. And I think like this year, at least for me, it's been a little bit like a little harder to know who's going to be who.
I think I'm ready.
You're ready?
I think I'm ready. And I'm just growing more and more confident in my guy, J.K. Dobbins, right? So, you can't get hurt for a third year in a row, right? That's just not a thing, right?
I think he could. That's called injury prone. You've used it for a lot of other people before, so.
I've used it for Julio Jones, and that was it.
I don't know.
Which I was right about it. He got injured that year.
Yeah, this is true.
I don't have that feeling about JK.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not putting that one on.
Oh.
Dizzle's on one tonight. Okay, should we go ahead and start?
I'm interested, Dizzle. Interesting.
Big E joined. I just want to make sure Ken is going to, if he is or not going to join this one. Don't want anybody to miss out, but I am ready whenever you guys are.
All right, we'll give another couple minutes for Ken if he wants to join.
Yeah, man, these are getting pretty filled now. I like it. Oh gosh.
Were you able to find AJ the J.K. Dobbins diss track?
No, I guess I got overly excited, because I'm craving NFL drama, and I was just really hoping that was real, like craving it.
Oh, it wasn't real?
Supposedly not. No.
Dang.
But I wouldn't put it past me though.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, him and Gus Edwards have been everywhere together for the past 2 years, and I do feel like JK has been overlooked just because of his injury. But I'm not saying Gus Edwards is trash, but I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and start if everybody's ready.
Why is this going to DM you the TikTok?
Because he's the one that's
I was interested in it.
All right, we're starting this thing. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Tyreek Hill goes off the board number 1, and we've seen that for a while from the computer.
Not falling for it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he should regress this year, just a little bit.
See, Willie Jones, he has to be getting
just your feet back
on here.
Nothing else.
Dizzle's out there in pants.
Dizzle gets Breece Hall.
He loves Breece, man.
He's high on him.
I'm on. I gotta go running backs. Give me Gibbs.
You've been going Gibbs. You like Gibbs here, huh? In this
I
area?
think he's gonna have a really good. Max says hi to you, Ken. But I think Gibbs is gonna have a really good year on that Lions offense.
They're saying hi to Reed's dog here. And Vincent picks Puka Nakua. Okay, I see you, Vincent. I want to go ahead and get AJ Brown here. Garrett Wilson gets immediately taken off the board. And Marvin Harrison Jr. That's the guy who I wanted, but that's okay. I want to go ahead and get Devontae Adams. Damn it. I did not want to go AJ and Adams. Did not want to do that. Just because, two older vets and Devontae Adams, I don't know what the offense is going to be like.
Shoot.
Oh, yeah. Vic, come on,
Reed.
Oh,
you know you guys said anything.
We're paying attention to ours.
Yeah, come on, dude. It's right. It's right. I know the struggle, Reed. I know.
I'm on the clock. You guys didn't say anything.
Come, Reed, this is...
Dude, you were looking at your screen, bro.
Saquon. I'll take Saquon.
Dizzle says, Packers fans likes Gibb. That's a true sports fan. K Dizzle says, disgusting start for AJ. Hey, dude, I absolutely don't mind my start at all. I got 2 starting wide receivers right off the bat. These are the guys you're going to be starting every single week. Devontae Adams is going to demand that target share, whether it be a good offense or bad. He's going to get the points, whether you like it or not. That is a consistent 14 to 18 points every single week, and put my name on that thing. And then AJ Brown, the same thing. You got a high-powered offense. He's going to get a pretty high, target share. I have him at a wider range, though. I have him between 10 to 25 points each game. Much wider range, a little bit lower floor, but a little bit of a lower floor, but the explosiveness is there, and that's a guy who I feel comfortable with starting every single week.
All right.
Let's see.
This says he got 2 studs that are young and hungry.
Hungry for a paycheck. Yes, Jamar Chase still hasn't gotten paid. He's hungry for a paycheck. Breece Hall is out there. I do believe Breece Hall has the potential being the #1 fantasy back this season.
Yep.
And I'm really liking his draft so far. He got Josh Jacobs. That is freaking awesome. Who was that after? Big E gets Jalen Waddle. I like Dizzle's draft so far. I'm not the biggest fan of Chris Olave. I felt like you could have gone running back there instead of a wide receiver, since you're not going double wide receiver. But I see what you're doing. You're a little scared, which you should be. And please excuse me. It's time for me to pick. There's a lot of good options out here. I'm gonna steal Vince's guy, Alvin Kamara. Call it a reach if you want, but I don't think it is. I love Rashad White, but I already got a pass catching back. Now I need to go for a power horse. And as you see, Aaron Jones has moved up in the draft rankings here. And that's because he's the only running back out there in Minnesota that's really notable, where he will be, catching the passes, but also he is the main running source of that team.
Very true. We'll see how he does health-wise. That's the only thing you should be worried about, Aaron Jones.
That's it.
There you go. And I was a little mad that Vince took my highest drafted player this mock draft season so far, which is Isaiah Pacheco. He took him right before me. How dare he do that?
I don't think I've drafted him in any of the drafts.
Because I've been taking him.
Yeah, I think that's why.
But I like what you're doing. Running back heavy. You know me. I'm a running back guy. I'm very curious to see who your wide receiver 2 is going to be here, Vincent.
Yeah, it's getting slim. I think that's the only area I'm worried about. But it seems like a lot of people are kind of passing up on wide receiver so far.
And Dizzle's reaches for Stephon Diggs. Look at that.
That wasn't a reach. He was number 29. He went late.
Huge
Stephon
reach.
Diggs. He goes
Have you
in the
seen
third
Tank
round
Dell's
usually.
tape today? Have you seen his tape today?
I have not.
I'm
Dude.
surprised he's saying that. You've always been a Stephon guy, AJ.
No, I have been. I'm a Stephon guy through and through. But fantasy football wise, usually always, but every single year, he has not had the competition that he has now as far as sharing the ball. He's older. He is, fighting against Tank Dell, fighting against Nico Collins, who all could be the wide receiver 1 and who were fighting for the wide receiver 1 position before Stephon Diggs was there. That was before Stephon Diggs. So what does this mean? You got 3, I'm going to say it, put my name on it, 3 true wide receiver 1s.
Okay.
I absolutely love it. I got to start focusing on one-way draft next here. Is this a super flex, Reed?
Yes, I believe so. We got 2 flex spots. Yep.
Okay, don't like that.
Oh yeah.
I
Dalton
do
Kincaid
believe
is
Montgomery
off
is
the
still
board.
available. Yes, Ken.
That is scary. Let's see. You're throwing me off, dude. I thought it was my turn.
That's how I feel all the time when I watch you.
Is running back Montgomery Detroit still available? Yes, he is still available. We've seen from week to week that this guy has been dropping dramatically in these drafts. What can I say is we really don't know, right? We weren't expecting David Montgomery to have the role that he had last year. And F you, Vincent. F you for taking Christian Kirk. You son of a nut. Okay. Didn't want to do this here. I see David Montgomery is available, but I'm going to go ahead and get James Conner.
That's nice pick.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It is my turn again. Now I'm going to go ahead and get a wide receiver here. I usually go tight end, but all my tight ends are gone. Kyle Pitts was the last one. And oh man, dude, we talked about this today, Vincent. We talked about this today, but I'm going to try it, just see how it looks. I'm going to go Rice here, Kansas City.
You like thugs?
No, that's why I said I don't like this, but I just want to see how it looks. Normally, if this was a draft, if today was the real draft, I would have gone Ladd McConkey here.
Okay.
100% would have gone Ladd McConkey.
Okay.
Okay. Ramondre Stevenson. I like that, Vincent. I like that a lot. Ken's saying that he sees Gibbs going way too early. Is everyone expecting a big drop from Monty? Seems odd. I don't think that people are expecting a drop from Monty. I'm expecting that people are believing that Gibbs is going to start taking over that role as the running back 1. We saw him explode towards the end of last year, right? And we heard the coaches say that they want to ease him into this position. Now, this is year number 2 for this second-year running back. Now, normally for second-year running backs, if they stay healthy the whole first year, they have a pretty big role the following. So I'm assuming that's what people are expecting. The way they run that offense, I'm not saying that Montgomery is going to be irrelevant. He's still going to be relevant. I just don't see him being a true running back 1 while Gibbs is there. I think Gibbs is going to see a lot of the glory plays. Evan Ingram's off the board. I was waiting for that. Okay, so now I'm going to be scrambling for a tight end. I see a couple of guys I'm not mad at. One guy I'm kind of hoping will fall to me. We'll see if he does. But this is a new strat for me, and I think I like it. But this is a super flex, so this could be a little off.
Okay. What's your strat?
So normally, Reed, I always draft a tight end in the 5th round, right? No matter what. I'll draft a tight end in the 5th round. And here for the 5th and 6th, I decided, you know what? Let me get a running back 3 and let me get a wide receiver 3. Just in case I need a flex position and the other flex position does not work, or in case of injury. And let me wait it out for a tight end. Now, since I am waiting it out for a tight end, more than likely, I will probably draft a backup tight end later on in the draft instead of a 4th string wide receiver, because wide receivers to me are very hit or miss.
Okay.
So I want to see how this looks. I'm kind of hoping Vincent doesn't choose one of these guys. I'm looking at Brock Bowers. I really want David Njoku here. And he goes Deontay Johnson. Very nice, Vincent. I feel like you are doing a similar thing to what I am doing here. I'm going to go with a guy who finished top 5 in tight ends last year. David Njoku. And the past few weeks, oh shoot, it's my turn again. The past few weeks of last year, he was actually top 3. And for quarterback, I'm going to go ahead and go Joey B.
Okay.
See, Vince
This
is in
so
the
silent.
zone.
He's so
Yeah.
silent, man. He's cooking something up.
Was 60-40 last year,
Yeah,
going to be the
sorry.
same reverse,
I'm
46 year, I
lagging.
figure-ish.
Oh. Is it a different universe right now?
He is. He's our tight end guy, and it's so weird for him not to have a tight end on his team right now. I'm assuming if I were to pretend to be entering Vincent's head right now, he's saying that every other team besides 2 and himself have their tight ends. So he's hoping that one of these tight ends will fall. And if I had to guess which tight end he was thinking about, it's kind of tough for me. But I don't know, Vince. Are you thinking? I know you mentioned Bowers once, but are you thinking Jake Ferguson? And he's frozen. No, he's not
No,
thinking Jake
he's not.
Ferguson. Okay, who are you thinking, Vince?
For me, it's gonna be Dallas Goddard. That's who I'm waiting for to fall to me.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick him right before Vincent's spot now.
Now, are you comfortable with Goddard?
You can have 2 tight ends, right? That's okay. I am comfortable with Goddard. Last year, he averaged 10 points in PPR, so I think that's pretty dang good for a tight end you're going to get in the 9th round, especially in like this draft right here. But we'll see if he falls to me.
Singletary gets taken off the board. That's sad.
Oh,
Brock Bowers
Ferguson and Brock Bowers are
taken off the board. Dallas Goddard is still available. Will Willie Jones choose Goddard? Go eat some dirt, tight end from Philadelphia. Because I'm assuming you're not shy of TJ Hawkinson. It's just his injury that has you on the fence. Yeah.
Exactly.
Willie Jones.
There you go. Well, now that he didn't get him,
TJ
I should
Robinson.
be able to get him.
You should. You should.
Ooh.
AJ Spears.
Unless Reed snags him. Then he'll have 2 tight ends.
Gus Edwards gets taken off. Did J.K. Dobbins get taken off the board? No, right?
No.
I believe so. No?
Mm-mm.
No, he's still there.
All right. Take my QB.
Dallas Goddard. Okay, nice. I want to go ahead and go TJ here. I'm not in a rush to start him, so I'm fine. Let's see. Don't like a lot of these guys. Let's look at running backs here. Wide receivers. Yeah. I have to go with Ezekiel Elliott. You guys already know me. Come on now. Come
You're
on.
gonna have to go, right?
I have to.
go.
I have to.
He says it every time.
He is the second to last true running back 1 available. Come on now. The Cowboys really going to start a rookie on Dax last year. They're starting a rookie. Come on. Let's be real.
Controversial pick.
Tua. Yucky.
Hawk Tua?
It's a bad joke. It's a really bad joke.
Sorry, brother.
Why'd you have to do it like
name.
that?
Do what?
Why'd you have to do it like
I just
that?
said sorry. Brother.
It looks really bad on your screen.
How does that look bad on my screen?
Do it again.
Oh, no wonder why he does that. No wonder. I feel bad for him.
Come on.
It's horrible. There's some very mean people on the internet.
Field was waiting.
sorry.
I hate all the waiting. Just want it to be my turn again.
Let's see. This is awesome. Just quick shout out to a couple of our people out here on JF59. I believe it's your second one with us. Willie Jones, I believe this is his third or fourth in a row. Dizzle, I think he's new. I'm not sure. You can definitely tell by
Never
his
seen him
draft.
before.
Not that great. Big E, long-term subscriber, baby. Appreciate Big E. Unfortunately, he is an Arizona Cardinals fan, so we'll give him a little break. And then we got us. So appreciate you guys joining here live on this draft and on the stream. If you guys aren't interested, we will be doing another mock draft after this one, which we'll be sending out a link to join that here pretty darn soon. So Ken, if you haven't created an account yet, you got to do it now, man. We want you in here. Let's see.
I'm feeling pretty decent about my draft so far.
I think I feel okay about mine as well. Let's see. Biggie says, Cardinals going all the way, mark my words, going to all the home games. Bro, go to all the home games. Oh, I got a comment for you. Don't you worry. Don't you freaking worry. Man, I'm stuck here. I am stuck. I'm not going to lie.
Andrea wants to know, is Dak's foot going to be okay for the season? There was a report today that he is officially out of the boot that he was in. So he should be A-okay by the season start, unless he somehow re-aggravates it, which I imagine they're being very, very careful with. So it should be no... Hopefully, you shouldn't have to worry about it at all.
I'm stuck here.
Oh.
I got stuck. Not gonna lie.
You took a kicker?
I did.
In the 12th round?
Yeah.
Wow, so unlike you.
That's how complete I feel about my team right now.
Wow.
I feel pretty darn good. Dude,
wow.
Not gonna lie. I like it.
I don't need nobody else.
I don't. All I need is a waiver wire. And if y'all do not know, I usually do waiver wire pick'ems. So every week I'll bring up like 2 or 3 players from every position of who to pick up on the waiver wire who is more than likely available in your league. It takes a lot of time, but these guys say that they use it, and so I guess I'll continue doing it. AJ, I think your team stinks. We'll see about that, buddy. Don't worry. We're going to go over your team. We're going over your team, and we're going to see how bad your team is. Just how bad it is.
I feel like either way this goes, whether AJ drafts the dream team or Dizzle drafts the dream team, they would both just tear each other apart. These guys hate each other.
Dizzle is this year's Kyrie.
Oh. But 110 in Arizona feeling pretty great. All right. Is that you're talking about the Heat? Is it 110 over there? Is that what he's saying?
Yeah,
crazy.
That's what he's saying.
We just got hit by a hurricane in College Station today. A bunch of trees fell over.
Let's see. Come on, Willie Jones.
Come on.
Let's see. I'm stuck on who to pick.
Kevin is on. So Reed's on the board here.
Oh, I'm on the board.
Oh, Sean John.
What's Vincent gonna do?
What? Ricky Pearsall?
Wow.
This
man.
guy.
I heard that he's the new wide receiver 3.
Jeez.
Oh, real toxic, Vince. Real toxic.
He's a toxic one. It's not me. It's not me.
We'll see this
right.
weekend, Reed. We will see.
We'll see.
You're toxic for always calling me toxic. It's you.
I call you Senor Toxico.
You're toxic. You're toxic.
Senor Toxico. Oh, is Dizzle stuck? Oh man. Oh, I see AJ draft Corey all the time. So I'm going to draft Corey because the pick before I had no idea who to get. But I'm going to tell AJ that his team stinks.
He's probably just upset that I took the Jets defense.
Ooh, probably.
Oh, AJ always drafts J.K. Dobbins. But I had no idea who to draft, so I'm going to follow AJ. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, real original, Dizzle. Real original. Come on, bro.
I didn't know you owned JK. See, I called it. I took his defense.
Yeah, to do some
I didn't know
research
you
on
owned that defense, Reed.
I just picked him. Oh my gosh, AJ. You're the worst.
Let's see.
Come on, Dizzle.
Cameron Dicker? Dicker the kicker?
Man, dude. We got Rey
My name
Mysterio
is
and Zelina
AJ.
Vega
Yeah, I
going
take
up against
Zeke
Dirty
because Zeke
Dom.
scores 1-yard touchdowns.
What? I take Zeke because Zeke scores 1-yard touchdowns. Hey, fantasy wise, that's 6 points, dude. Count the points. Count the points. I don't know why he's hating on me, bro.
Because you were hating on him.
Absolutely not.
Yes, you were. We got it on tape.
I was talking about someone else.
Oh my gosh. And that's it.
I still get that ticking sound coming from your screen, I think.
My screen?
Yeah, hit that little the volume button on the top right.
What?
Okay, go down a little bit to the left. Right there, that volume.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear anything from my side. That's my bad. All right, cool. Well, you want to go through these teams?
Let's do it, man.
Figure things out.
Yeah.
All right. So on Andrea's, we'll start from left to right. So she got Jefferson, Nick Collins, Henry, Smith, Flowers, Harris, White, Prescott, Ferguson, Brown, Ford, Dotson, Chandler, Bass, and the Buccaneers defense. AJ, what do you think?
Right off the bat, dude, I'm just like, okay, love the wide receivers. You have great options there. I would even throw in a little bone for you, Zay Flowers. But Andrea, I'm the running back guy, dude. You got to have some more backs out there. I love Derrick Henry, sure. I'm a little worried about what he's going to do in Baltimore. Najee Harris, don't have the highest hopes for him. Zamir White, I think he could be a potential point generator. I'm not going to say point machine, but a point generator because he's the lead back over there in Las Vegas. But then after that, you're on a prayer there. You're on a prayer that something happens with Nick Chubb where he doesn't come back healthy or something like that, where Brown ends up becoming the starting guy, and it's same thing with Chandler. Like, I need some more structure in your running back position. Love the wide receivers. I think you're solid there. I like your quarterback. I like your tight end. You're double dipping, which is all right. A little bit of a risk, but it's all right. But for me, it's really just your running back core.
All right.
What happened? What? Why are you laughing? Why are you smiling?
I'm not looking at the comments or anything. Andrea, I like your team.
Are you kidding? Hey, fake? Fake?
We're grading Andrea's team, AJ. Let's calm down and wait until we grade Dizzle's team. Then we can address his comments, okay? Let's give attention to our fans that they deserve, okay? All right, Andrea. I would have to second a lot what AJ saying. I would like to see another running back going early for you. Like taking a Mitson or a Cook instead of a Kenneth Walker or James Conner instead of or Zay Flowers. During that pick, I think would have been a lot better for you. Not have to worry or trust Najee Harris as much as you're currently. Other than that, I think you picked a lot of good players, a lot of people that can be good. Wide receiver, you're very heavy. I think you have a good quarterback, but running backs, I think you need to pay attention to a little bit earlier on.
Yeah, I'm looking at her wide receivers. She got a lot of wide receivers who are supposed to get a lot of receptions. So I think that's what her thought process was here. But yeah, I think it's just going to agree with AJ here. The running backs is what scares me. 2 starters, not the best starters in the league that you could have got at those spots. Josh Jacobs was still available before Derrick Henry, and as well as Tony Pollard was also available instead of Najee Harris. So I think those are some maybe swaps you could have done there, in my opinion. But other than that, I kind of like your team. I like Prescott. I like Ferguson. And yeah, the depth could be a little bit higher too. So higher like quality players.
All right.
But yeah, not so bad.
Andrea says that's why I'm drafting. Hey, that's why we're all mock drafting. Just trying to get better every single day. I like it. And AJ's looking at something for WWE right now. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully it's something age appropriate. That's just
gosh.
So we're in grade Willie Jones team. Thank you again for Cap for Life for tuning in. So he got St. Brown, Williams, Pittman, Neighbors, Cooper, Reed, Ridley, Moss, Robinson, Daniels, Hubbard, Komet, Stafford, Chiefs, Fairbairn. So AJ's not paying attention at all, so I'll talk about this team first. Wide receivers, you're very heavy on. What I would recommend, because don't have a lot of big name running backs, especially with your running back 2 being Zach Moss, I would try to trade some of these wide receivers to somebody who didn't get as many wide receivers. I'm trying to look at somebody at the top of the board, but like team 1 over here, maybe one of your wide receivers potentially. I don't know. But you're very wide receiver heavy. You're lacking on the running back end, even more, in my opinion, than Andrea was. So I think that's where you're lacking. But wide receivers, I mean, you got all the big names. Yeah. AJ's checking his pulse. Vincent, do you want to talk before AJ loses himself?
I'll go here. I kind of like the Jim Daniels pick just a little bit. He could be a guy who kind of gets quite a bit of rushing yards every week. Hopefully he can stay healthy, but Matthew Stafford to accompany him just in case he is not all that and a bag of chips there with Washington is a good thing that you did later on in the draft. But yeah, I like your running backs. I think Zach Moss could actually kind of do well there in Cincinnati, so I don't think that's a bad pick at all where you got him at 8. And then, of course, your wide receivers are good. Malik Neighbors should be a guy who demands receptions because nobody else is on that team to catch the ball. So hopefully Daniel Jones can get him the ball. And Amari Cooper rounds out your starting lineup there with the 5th round. So I kind of like it. The only thing is, of course, what Reed was saying, the running back depth. Chuba Hubbard and Brian Robinson just might not end up doing it for you. So hopefully, you can get some trades like he was saying. But not too bad. Just a little bit more focus on the running backs. I think you focused a little tiny bit too much on wide receivers in those first 6 rounds. 7 rounds.
Anything you want to add, AJ?
Yes. But before I do, for those of y'all who are waiting for our next draft, I'm going to go ahead and post the link to go ahead and join. Sorry, my heart is racing right now. I can't believe what was just aired on national television right now. But Willie Jones, absolutely love the wide receivers. Very similar story to Andre over here. You got the sun god, Amon-Ra St. Brown, so you're basically making the playoffs no matter what. But the difference between your running backs and Andrea's running backs is that you have potential, right? You got Kyron Williams, who was a top running back last year, but did suffer through some injuries. Hopefully that's not the case this year. You got Zach Moss, who should be the guy in Cincinnati, but Andrea has Brown, hoping that Zach Moss gets injured, which he can be a running back one, as we seen last year with Indianapolis. Robinson, I think they're all over the fence over there in Washington as far as their running backs. I wouldn't trust them. I would have touched him with a 12-foot stick pole. I think you got Chuba Hubbard, who's also a running back one, but how long will he be a running back one? For you, what I will say, keep in mind for tight ends as well, because you did not draft a backup tight end. If you're on the waiver wire, this team will make it far in the playoffs. Stick on the waiver wire. You have a good foundation here.
Cool. Biggie wants to know what you're looking at. He says you're speechless.
There's nothing that I was looking at.
No, it wasn't like a certain female wrestler or anything. Oh, it was a male. It was a male one. That's what that meant?
No, special teams, special players.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get to Dizzle, and now I'll let you address the comment.
Dizzle says, AJ, those chains are faker than those inflated arms that couldn't even do 4 sets of 50 push-ups. You juice head turkey. Now you listen to me, you freaking 160 victim weight looking mofo, dude. If you could even hold a plank for longer than 10 seconds, I'll applaud you. I just ate a freaking chicken leg right now that's probably thicker than your whole forearm and thigh combined, okay? You're talking about fake? Dude, this is freaking real, dog. I don't buy fake stuff, and I don't juice up, okay? Everything here is 100% natural. You better hope and pray I don't ever get on the juices, man, because that's it. That's game freaking over. And I think for my safety, my friendships, and everyone else's safety around me, I should not get any enhancement drugs. Can't handle it. I'll lose my shit.
Vince did not want to be involved at all. He got the heck out of here. 165 running a 5K in 1825, buddy.
Still slow, Dizzle.
Jeez.
Damn.
All right. Let's stop grading our bodies and who we are as people. Let's talk about mock drafts. All right. We got Hall, Olave, Josh Jacobs, Diggs, Kincaid, Richardson, McConkey, Watson, Spears, Mitchell, Polk, Dobbins, Corley, Patriots, Dicker. I think it's solid.
I just don't like.
I don't think anything special. And I don't like his back. The last few picks. But
yeah, it's nothing special.
Top heavy.
All.
I think his draft was taking risks with some rookie wide receivers. So maybe this was a risky draft.
Grade without being biased. Okay, AJ.
All right, cool. You started off strong. You got Breece Hall. Don't agree with Chris Olave there at your pick. Josh Jacobs, absolutely really like. Stephon Diggs, absolute reach. Don Kincaid, he might have a bigger role this year just because they've got no wide receivers, but then you kind of contradict yourself. Never mind. I thought I saw someone different. Anthony Richardson, you're putting a lot of high hopes on some guy who, played not full games last year. Ladd McConkey, that's absolutely my pick. Christian Watson, I think they're going to be all over the place. Spears, Tony Pollard's running back one there. Mitchell, they're going to be all over the place. Polk, I don't want to talk about that disgrace. J.K. Dobbins, my pick. Mike Corley, my unoriginal. Patriots defense, come on, dude. And Digger the kicker, you're just kind of left with that. So I'll give you a solid C-.
Okay. I'll give you a B-, Dizzle. I liked your front half, but in my opinion, your back half was taking a lot of risks. Something I don't. You can take a couple risks here and there. There's risks on my side, but I feel like, in my opinion, there's more solidified. Hey, they're going to get you your points when your top guys are on a bye or something. So that's the only thing I'll give you. Oh, he says he gave up after 8th round. Well, you're going to get a bad grade because of that, okay? B-. You're lucky it's not a C+.
I'll say you gave him a good grade.
Vincent, you're muted.
I said I think I'm in the C range here for him.
Okay. All right, let's move on to Big E, the resident Cardinals fan. He took Chase, London, Waddle, Andrews, Walker, McLaurin, Williams, Murray, Edwards, Sutton, Leggett, Shaheed, Aubrey, Wilson, and the Ravens. Wide receiver heavy.
He likes wide receivers.
Yeah.
I get it. Why is everyone missing out on the running backs here? We're missing running backs. Walker's running back 1. Williams is running back 2. Edwards is running back 3. I mean,
And you had nobody after that. Listen, guys, running backs go down more than anyone, and after that, it is slim pickings. So you have one person go down, and you ain't got 2 or 3 other guys ready to step up. You're on the trade market, trading away your wide receivers that you love so much, getting absolutely finessed just because you're trying to get another running back on your roster, or you're just trying to pull miracles out of your hat in the waiver wire. You got to have running back depth. You got to have good top-tier running backs. He says he's changed.
But that changed.
Don't ever change, Big E. You.
Except the team that you like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to... I'll give this like a C.
Yeah, man. I just don't like a lot of the players that he has. I like Jalen Waddle. Everybody else is a... If I had this team, I would trade everybody else but Mark Andrews and Jalen Waddle if I could. But that's just me.
Dizzle, the link should already be in the chat. You just got to scroll up. Let us know if you still cannot find it. No, he's saying I tried something different. I don't think it worked out very well, in my opinion. Your running backs were really, really lacking. I need to brush my teeth and take out my contacts. Okay, you go do that. All right, Dizzle. All right, next up is me. So I got Gibbs, Barkley, Evans, McBride, Dell, Montgomery, Addison, Nick Chubb, Love, Dobbs, Downs, Sharp, Bucker, Jets, Wicks. What do you guys think of my draft?
I like the running backs, but now I'm on the edge with the wide receivers. I like Mike Evans. I think he's going to be a solid guy. I'm a little worried that he's your wide receiver 1. He has potential to be, but I mean, it's just the odds are not in his favor this year. Trey McBride, great pick there. But Tank Dell, we just discussed this, right? We just discussed Nico Collins. We just discussed Stephon Diggs. And now you're getting Tank Dell. Both Nico Collins and Stephon Diggs got drafted before. So you're putting a lot of high hopes on someone who is projected to be the wide receiver 3 just for a team. So him being your wide receiver 2 does cause some alarm, but I do feel like he has a lot more uprise within that team than what Sleeper Fantasy is putting him out for. Solid team, though. I think you got a lot of game players out there. I love how you got Downs very late in the round.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I got no issue with this. I'm in between B and B minus there because I wish you had stronger wide receiver, at least one more strong wide receiver.
For sure. It's the thing you give up when you go running back in the first 2 rounds, unfortunately.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Pretty much, yeah. I think I'm going to kind of say what AJ said. It's just the wide receivers here for me. Mike Evans, I think, is still going to do great. I think Tank Dell is going to be serviceable, but not a clear-cut wide receiver 2. I think he's going to be pretty similar to Jordan Addison and Romeo Dobbs on week to week. So it's going to be hard for your rotation there, but with the amount of running backs that you have, you can definitely slide some of those guys in there too to the Superflex area. So I think Nick Chubb will probably be another one of those guys where you're going to take out Jordan Addison because he's not so hot every single week, and you'll just have like a running back heavy team. So that's just what happens, yeah, when you go 1-2 with a top tier running backs. It's just one of them is going to fall. So it's always good to read your draft room and how they're drafting. Of course, we have 4 or 5 missing players here, but the way that the mock draft goes with bots is they like to go wide receiver heavy. So that's the only downside.
All right.
not bad. I go B.
Cool. I'll take it. Next up is Vince. You got Nakua, Taylor, Pacheco, White, Kirk, Stevenson, Johnson, Njigba, Goddard, Tua, Franklin, Palmer, Pearsall, Youngwei Koo, and the Seahawks defense. What do you think, AJ?
I absolutely have no complaints about this team. I really like it. You start off with a wide receiver, but then you go Jonathan Taylor, which is like, okay, where are we going with Jonathan Taylor? You know, he was a high draft prospect a few years back. How is he going to do this year? Finish the year strong. Isaiah Pacheco, another solid guy, finished top in running backs. And then you got Rashad White, another guy that finished top in running backs last year. I think you got 3 solid backs. And then you get Christian Kirk, who lost a lot of competition on that team to be the wide receiver 1. So I think he's an excellent wide receiver 2 for fantasy football. Ramondre Stevenson lost his competition. I think he could be a starting running back for your team. So I think you got options galore. Johnson, he should be the wide receiver 1 on that team over Leggett, the rookie. JSN, like you said, he's an upcoming star. Don't know too much about the whole situation. I still think it's going to be DK Show out there, which I think you believe that as well. But not a bad guy to have as your 4th wide receiver. I wish your tight end and quarterback were a little stronger, but I mean, that's nothing to worry about because tight end and quarterback, they're very flexible. What you can and cannot do with them. It's a forgiving position unless you're comparing them to someone like Kelsey and Jalen Hurts, right? So I like this. I'm on the verge of giving you like an A-. I'm in between A- and B+, just because I like how solid this team is.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's a very solid team as well. The running backs is incredible. I would have that as your top 2 running backs right there, and then both of your super flexes, in my opinion. And then you just got to worry about 2 wide receivers, basically. So I really love this team. I don't like your back half, in my opinion. That's just how I see the draft, but we all see it different ways, and sometimes we're right and sometimes we're wrong. The only other thing I don't like is Tua, but we'll see how it works out. I'll end in like B+ maybe.
Thank you. Yeah, I like the first half of my draft, so that's why I started drafting rookies there. Just one of those guys has to splash on one of the teams that he's on. All 3 of those teams are pass-heavy kind of teams besides San Francisco, but if there is that drama there in San Francisco and he slides into the starting lineup, I think he could be a good slot player for them or even a decent boundary. So we'll see.
All right. Next up is AJ, Brown, Adams, Kamara, Jones, Connor, Rice, Njoku, Burrow, Hawkinson, Elliott, Lockett, Tucker, Johnston, 49ers, and McCaffrey. Okay. So wide receivers, I think you're pretty healthy on. Running backs, I think you're pretty healthy on. You got 2 tight ends. I don't like taking Hawkinson, but he may work out towards the end of the year. We'll see how that goes. Burrow, solid quarterback. Yeah, I think it was a very great team that he picked. I can't find anything I don't really like too much. So I'm going to have to give this an A, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, not bad. You stole Joe Burrow for me. I was going to draft him right there, right after you.
Oh, wow.
So that's why I picked JSN, because he was just the best option for me at that point in time. Didn't want to reach on Jordan Love or didn't want to get Dak Prescott. But yeah, I like this one. This one's good. You got good running back core, good wide receiver core. I like the double tight end option that you did there with TJ Hawkinson. I think once he comes back, definitely going into playoffs, they're going to have favorable matchups, and he's going to get more comfortable with his new rookie quarterback, who might find himself throughout the season at the point in time when he comes back. So not a bad guy to have on there. But yeah, I like Tyler Lockett and Quentin Johnson as your backup guys, and who knows if Luke McCaffrey is going to be a Swiss Army knife. So good last pick there. But yeah, I like it. It's pretty good. I think I'm going to go A- here. The only thing that I think could possibly be a little bit, tiny bit better is just that third wide receiver. We don't know if Rashee Rice is going to be continuing to be that guy in the slot. I know I sent you a message earlier today.
Yeah.
So I see that there. But yeah, I have high hopes for this team. If this team was a legit team, which I won't let that happen in a real one, I think this is a playoff team, 100%.
Cool.
Dizzle says, who takes 2 tight ends that early, and both aren't good. I like Njoku. I just don't like Hawkinson. That's the only part I'll agree with him there.
Not bad.
3 running backs. So, I mean, I got TJ Hawkinson because he's projected to be a top tier tight end, but the only reason why he's going so low is because he's injured. So why not get David Njoku, guy who finished top 5 at the end of the season last year? So hey, why not? Right? He gets his team back. Gets Deshaun quarterback back. 3 running backs over 27. Gross team. Yeah, people thought about that with Camaro last year. You know, who's his competition this year? You know a name? I don't. Aaron Jones, who's his competition this year? Don't tell me Madison because he was ass last year. James Conner, who's his competition this year? You're gonna talk about that guy with a weird name. I already forgot his name because he didn't pan out to do anything last year. Oh, why not? Say the same thing with Ezekiel Elliott.
All right.
Just me.
Cool. All right, so that's it for this one. And now we're going to move over to the Nets draft. AJ, are you going to screen share that or you want me to?
I'm going for it right now.
All right, cool. And we're going to do the second mock draft, guys. If you have not joined that one, the link is in the description below. If you somehow cannot see it, let us know. We'll post it. But we are going to start that one here pretty soon.
Cool. You want to get the dice ready?
Get the dice ready.
All right. Let's see if I still have it up. I can't share 2 screens at once, so y'all just got to take my word for it.
He's gonna
so who wants to roll first?
I'll go first.
All right. Reed, you are pick number 4.
All right. I'll do that.
Vincent, you are pick number 3.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Yeah. Dizzle, you are pick number... Oh, 4 is already taken. Sorry. 11. Let's see how you do at 11, buddy.
Ooh, we can compare them.
And for me, I'm pick number 10.
All right.
This should be fun.
See if Dizzle changes. Right now he's at 2. Oh, he did.
He just did.
Nice.
Dizzle says Saints got the running back for TCU, Kendre Miller. Last year he got hurt. He wasn't hurt in some of the games and didn't do a whole lot either. I drafted him in hopes that he would. We'll see if he can do something this year, but yeah, I had the same thought last year.
They also had Williams last year, so did they have enough
Jamal
confidence in
Williams.
Miller?
Yeah.
True.
Gosh. Why are you challenging me, bro? Come on. This is what I do. Gosh, dang. So is it just going to be us here?
I think this is going to be it. There's nobody else in the chat that I know of, so I would say we can go ahead and start it.
Cool. I'm starting the draft right freaking meow.
Quick one. Who falls?
Woo, McCaffrey goes first. That's what I'm talking about.
The perfect guy fell to me. I love it.
This is not a super flex, by the way.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, nice. Even
I
better.
think I have to take Tyreek at number 4.
I'm surprised Tyreek didn't go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Very
I
surprised.
need Andrea or Team 9 to pick Brees Hall here. Okay, Andrea, you did good. Good job. I'm gonna go Puka Nacua here. Puka Nacua here. I don't know why I lagged there.
Let's see.
Garrett Wilson's going right here.
Garrett Wilson should be going next.
Yep.
Harrison gets taken off the board. Don't like that.
Drake
I'm
London goes.
So surprised that Gibbs is there. Surprised.
This'll
Doesn't like Gibbs. Oh, but he
takes
can.
Jameer Gibbs.
Wow.
Okay.
He's gonna.
I like that. I like that.
because he's in the second round now, so we can get him.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my guy Devontae here. That's exactly why we want Alvin Kamara, because he is. Remember, this is half PPR. Most leagues are full PPR. So I mean, can you just imagine what this guy does for a fantasy football team? Totally revives them. You look at Vince last year, right? You waited. Alvin Kamara comes back healthy, then all of a sudden you're a top tier threat to everyone.
Exactly.
Dang, dude. Henry and Jacobs back to back.
I know.
Okay. That's
I was
wild.
hoping the Bots
do it,
wouldn't do
Vince.
that.
Don't you do it, Vince.
Trying to see who's going to be a bigger threat here. I think this
Spencer
boy-
Rattler 8 checking down. He is throwing bombs to Rashid and Olave.
Mike Evans.
I think people are going to be, I don't know. I want to see Spencer Rattler out there, but they're going to spend a hefty amount of their season with Carr back there in the backfield. Oh, freaking Reed. I didn't think he was going to fall to me anyways. Oh, he could have fallen to me. I hate you, dude. Okay. Just because
Take
this
White.
pissed me off.
Take White. Rashad.
Yeah, I'll take Rashad. I'm not mad at that. Because I think Alvin Kamara will last till my next go.
AJ minus 2,000 to take Pacheco if he's there. If he
Pacheco
was, he
has
would have
been
done
my
it.
highest drafted player on these mock drafts. Oh, Kevin, you ooh, gosh, damn
He's such
it.
a Kamara guy, man.
He did
believes
that on
in him.
purpose.
He
He
did
did
it
that on purpose. Yeah. You're so funny. You're so hilarious.
Everybody's stealing my boy.
Yeah.
Everybody's
I want to
jumping
do
on the
that this
Vincent train.
time. I'm going to go here. Go Aaron Jones. I like Aaron Jones. It's screwed me last year, but I like Aaron Jones.
I like him too. Just wish he wasn't with that team.
Yeah. Would that be a high draft prospect for you there, Reed?
What?
Aaron Jones?
If he wasn't on the Vikings?
Oh,
shoot!
right
You're distracting me. Cooper. Okay, go ask your question.
Do you have Aaron Jones as a high draft prospect?
I think you should draft him high because the situation. I'm just worried about the injuries, but you should worry about that for any running back, in my opinion. Also, hold on, I gotta discipline the dog.
Jeez.
I like my draft so far. I like it a lot.
That is a nice draft. It's very nice.
I am back.
Very, very nice, Vincent. Very, very nice. Reed is disciplining his dog.
Peter.
Who do I have?
Peter.
Let's go, team. Let's go.
Oh my! You weren't even.
Fair.
You didn't even have your eyes on Swift. What do you mean?
What? Was I not supposed to do that?
No,
Baker.
you weren't supposed to do that. No, Trent. Gosh, I hate life right now.
You told
Holy
Andrea to
crap.
focus on running backs. Look how good she's doing.
Take it back. Stop it. Gosh, damn it.
Gosh.
She's doing such a great job.
You're doing great, sweetie. You're doing great.
She is doing a good job. What the? I'm so mad. Oh gosh, no. Oh why?
She's laughing.
Who's laughing? Who's laughing? You laughing at me? Gosh. Oh damn. Okay. Oh geez. Najee Harris, really Dizzle? Oh. I could wait there. I could wait. What do we have here? Ooh, yeah. Yes, please. Situational drafting here. Situational drafting. That's what we're doing. We're adjusting. We're rearranging our draft strategy here. Because I was supposed to go wide receiver, running back, tight end, quarterback. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to go wide receiver, running back, wide receiver, tight end, quarterback. But now I can't because people like Reed and Andrea and Dizzle are ruining everything.
We're ruining everything.
Everything.
Wow. I didn't know it was that good.
You're so freaking good, dude. Special person, special team, special player. Gosh, I am stuck here, but somehow, some way, this guy has fallen, and I am going to take him. Oh, F you, Team 9, son of a. Okay, that's okay. We're okay. We're okay.
Everything's okay.
We're okay. You're freaking out. I'm not freaking out. I can't falter the noise. I cannot falter here. I'm gonna go Nick Chubb.
Dang it.
Yeah. Nick Chubb was gonna falter you, Reed.
He was not gonna fall all the way over there.
He usually falls to the 8th round.
Not back of 8th.
Yes, he does.
No.
He's ranked like 90 something. Nick Chubb is the steal of the draft. The steal of the draft.
He is. He's
Going
a
to
good
the 7th,
steal.
8th round. Crazy for Nick Chubb.
Like, are we relying on Jerome Ford here?
Ford was good last year. He was good.
Gosh, damn. I don't know. That was just me. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, it's just you. But Ford was good. But Nick Chubb is such a talent.
Sorry.
Ooh, quick picks.
We were supposed to take Dak.
Shaking it up a bit. Top 5 quarterback, right?
Let's see.
I hate this guy. Glad you're having such fun with us, Andrea. Appreciate it.
I'm sorry. Do you think this is a great night? Because you're stealing players away from me? Are you serious right now? The disrespect. Andrea, you better show up Thursday for a mock draft. Because you will feel my wrath here. Okay? I'm going to draft like I've never drafted ever before. I'm going to kill the game. That's what we do. I wasn't ready. Gosh, damn it. That's okay. That's all right. We are going to get. Sorry, my wife's getting mad at me. She's not being too harsh. We'll run with Devil Singletary. I mean, why not? Why not?
It's not bad. It's a good option.
Oh, that does scare me. I didn't see that. Oh no. Okay, my turn. We're gonna go.
Dang. Dizzle took Zeke.
I know he's literally just copying me of what I usually do, but that's okay. If he wants to be like that, he could be like that. Is Lad McConkey not here anymore?
He's doing it because the 1 year touchdowns, man. The 1 year touchdowns.
I'm stuck. I am stuck.
Romeo Dobbs. Oh.
I like Tyler Lockett. He's solid.
It's solid. It's a solid pick.
He's solid every single year.
I'll let Dobbs fall to me. I'm cool with it. That's cute.
I don't know if I have bad connection or not, but sometimes you guys like freeze on my screen. And it's just like that's the weirdest moments.
I think it's the platform. I don't know, but
I literally caught Reed like this.
Let's see.
Have y'all seen those? You know those old school M&M little tubes, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
They
about.
make them for Skittles now. Bro, I
That
saw
doesn't sound
that.
as good. That doesn't sound as good.
It was good.
Nah, those little mini M&Ms, they went hard.
They did. I'm not gonna say that. They're king. They're king. But you best believe I was rolling up to work with a freaking tube in my pocket full of Skittles. Like a little freaking kid, dude. Like a little kid.
Nice.
Those guys would be available after the draft. I'm not gonna reach there. Might as well get someone who I like. Yeah, dude. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get. Oh no, I missed. I want to get Jerry Jeudy. Team 12. You got my number there. You got my number.
I think Downs is better than Jeudy, in my opinion.
You think Downs is better than Jeudy? You think
Yes.
Downs? I guess they're in very similar situations.
Very
Pittman
similar
over there.
situations. Jeudy has been the wide receiver 1 before. He ain't done crap with it. He's the most overhyped wide receiver out there.
Jeudy.
You know, I
So
gotta get J.K.
overhyped.
Dobbins, especially after that diss track, dude. There's no way J.K. lets Gus take his spot. No way.
I think the ball's gonna be booty.
I mean, there's a good chance where he's legit this year. There's a damn good chance. And if that's my only like if pick, I'm down for it. I'm down for it.
No,
Gosh, dang!
dang
Look
it!
at all these kickers.
I wanted Bucker. He's my
I
kicker
wanted
this
Aubrey.
year. Vincent started. It's all his fault.
I did it.
Dizzle says Judy best wide receiver in Bama. Hey, Dizzle, this is actually an NFL mock draft. Just
Didn't know if he
FYI.
figured that one out yet.
He's still living in the past.
Oh my gosh, I've messed up.
What'd you do, Reed?
Look at my team. Look at the two things I'm missing.
You missing a
Are you
tight
missing
end?
a tight end? Ah, oh, dang. Okay, I
All right,
like
gotta
it.
take a tight
I
end.
like it.
Come on, Reed.
I felt so good about my draft. I wasn't paying attention. Dang it, dude.
Auto F for Reed. That's coming from your best friend
I
Dizzle
know.
over there.
It is a huge blunder. Huge blunder.
Yeah, you wanted Marshawn Lloyd.
I am open to trades.
I'm gonna make the best handcuff pick right here, boys. You ready?
What you got?
Ooh, you know
Elijah
what?
Mitchell.
There is some talks that him
traded.
or Jordan Mason may get traded. I think you sent that.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be
it.
surprised, and I do believe Elijah Mitchell will go first before Jordan Mason, just because of
Contract.
money. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, who TF is Marshawn Lloyd? Should have took Nikhil. Dude, get out of here. Oh gosh.
So
All right,
funny.
so we've been on for a little over an hour, so let's go ahead and run through these teams, y'all. Number one, we got Vince the Prince here. He starts off strong with CeeDee Lamb, Travis Etienne, who can't hit the end zone in the 1 yard line, Mike Evans, DK Metcalf, James freaking Conner, Ingram, Pollard, Prescott, Coleman, Mitchell, Myers, Tucker, Seahawks, Mitchell. I really like the way he started off. So good. Lamb, Evans, Metcalf as your top three wide receivers. I like that. I'll even put Coleman in there for Buffalo just because, you know, he has a lot of potential to be that guy. Running backs, Travis Etienne, very strong. James Conner, if he's anything like last year, if we just get a carbon copy of what he did last year, very freaking strong. Pollard, I think he's going to split that backfield, but get the majority of it. Good running back three. I like this. I think this is a solid team. Great foundation. Ingram's your tight end. Prescott your quarterback. You got wide receiver depth. Maybe instead of Jacoby Myers, I would like to see another running back.
There's nobody.
Let's see what was on here. Yeah,
There's Ford.
I would go forward, but like I said, probably a little more depth. But you did well with these picks. I think it's a solid team. I don't know if I'm
could have gone Dobbins. I think he was still there, but it is.
Oh yeah, Dobbins was still there. But yeah, no, I like this team. I think it's pretty solid all the way around. Just keep up with it. Simple maintenance on the team. I think it'd be pretty good. I'm just really hope your running backs pan out for you here. I'm gonna have this as a B+.
Not bad.
I'll put between a B and a B+. In between there.
Not bad.
Very nice. Like I
Take it.
said, I don't have many complaints about it. But let's go ahead and jump over to Reed's. Already, this is starting to look elite. Let's check it out, you guys. He goes Tyreek Hill over here. And then Achan, same team, double dipping. I don't care. Isaiah Pacheco, Copper Coop. I'm sorry, that's y'all's thing, best friends.
No, you can
Swift,
be,
Reed, Ridley, Warren, Purdy, Dobbs, Williams, Lloyd, McPherson, and Hill. Okay. Don't like your tight end whatsoever. I think it's hideous. I think it's horrible.
Listen, that's the
I'm just gonna.
position I took him. He was the best option.
Okay. So you're gonna miss some major points there.
Yeah, I get it.
I really don't like your defense, mainly because it's non-existent. So don't like that.
Listen, I can drop Lloyd and get a defense. All right.
So
I stream
okay,
defenses. It's what I do.
he streams defenses. Okay, so Lloyd's pretty much a negative pick here. Mike Williams, don't mind that. Romeo Dobbs, it's all right. Warren, I don't like the whole running back situation over there. So really, I'm just looking at Achane,
This is
Pacheco,
not a good
Swift.
trade.
I like your running backs. I like your top 3 running backs. I like your top 2 wide receivers. I'm worried about Reed and Ridley. I want to give you. I think I want to give. Oh man, I really don't know what to give you because you're missing so much. You're missing so much.
Just forget about that missing stuff.
I have to get you a C plus, dude. I have to because your tight end is a bum. I mean, he's not a bum, but he's not a true tight end. You got
if I
no
start in the
defense.
right week.
Okay, who are you going to start on his bad weeks?
I'll find somebody.
That's all I'm saying. I got to get you a C plus here, dude. I can't go any higher.
Your top 5, Reed. Top 5 picks. You're sitting at an A- there. You're sitting there. And then your next 3 picks, I was like, just dropped. Jordan Reed, I guess. Jaden Reed, sorry. Jaden Reed. Jaden Reed is a decent one. I'm just not a believer in Calvin Ridley. I think he's good value for that pick, but I just don't know how he's going to do in Tennessee. It's just a weird fit for me there, I think. Jalen Warren, good handcuff. He could split there. And then Brock Purdy's a good one. Romeo Dobbs, I think I see your trend here. Green Bay Packers. One of them's got a hit. And then Mike Williams, good there. Good there. But then, no defense, horrible tight end. That's where you dropped the whole grade. I had you at a B before we found out that you didn't have a defense or a tight end that's serviceable. So, C is where it's at, buddy. It's not bad though. First 5 rounds again. I even say 6. I say 6.
Jaden Reed's going to be good.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I just don't know how much.
Is Watson going to be good?
Get.
They're all going to be great. This is MVP quarterback, best offense of all time.
You can't do that though.
I can. I can do it.
You can't say
I can do it.
You can't say, "Oh, Reed's going to be good, Dobbs is going to be good, Watson's going to be good, Wicks is going to be good." For in fantasy purposes,
They're going to be.
In fantasy purposes, you really want to go through that carousel? Like,
listen, the one I'm staying away from is Christian Watson. I believe in him, but I just don't know.
But you got Dobbs and Reed.
They're both going to be great.
Oh gosh. Okay.
You don't have enough slots for them, Reed.
I'm dropping you down to the C.
Oh my god.
All right, up next we got Andrea, the Night Ruiner herself.
Oh my god.
We got Brees Hall, Saquon Barkley, Waddle, Pittman, Stevenson, McLaurin, Murray, Bowers, Williams, Edwards, Shaheed, Palmer, Moody, Buccaneers. Talk about a complete turn. This is, night and day difference between the first draft earlier today and to now. I mean, just right off the bat, Brees Hall, Barkley, Stevenson, you got your top 3 running backs right there. Waddle, Pittman, McLaurin. I'm on the fence with McLaurin. I like Waddle, Pittman. I think you're fine there. You're looking for some insurance. You got Jameson Williams. You got Shaheed. You got Palmer. I think you could have gotten some better picks. Like, to be completely honest with you, I would rather have Tyler Lockett than Jameson Williams. That's absolutely me. I think he's more reliant. I think he has the experience. Jameson Williams had his opportunity to be great. He completely bunked it out, and I don't think he's going to do great. But this is really solid. I like this team. Kyler Murray is a point machine for fantasy football. Don't like him as a person. Brock Bowers has a lot of weight on his shoulders to see how he pans out. And if he pans out, then this is a solid team. If he pans out, it's a B plus. If he doesn't pan out, right now I'm looking at a B right here. I'm B to B minus, just because your top half of the draft, the bottom half, besides your defense and your kicker, could have been a little bit better, but I'm not going to knock you to it because all the way up until Bowers, it looks great.
I'll give it a B as well. Just
Yeah, I
certain things I don't like.
I think I might go.
Is there a tight end? Oh my gosh, dude.
I think here for Andrea, I'm gonna go B plus here. I kind of like her team. Not the biggest fan of Kyler Murray, but he is a point machine when it comes to fantasy, just because of his little Hobbit run. But Breece Hall, Saquon Barkley, and Ramondre Stevenson is a great duo to start at the running back position. I like that you got Gus Edwards there because we just don't know who's going to be rotating in and out for that Los Angeles Charge D or offense. We'll just see who ends up at the starter position or who gets hurt. But Jalen Waddle, Michael Pittman, I like those wide receivers. The only thing that would make you go up to an A is if you had that better depth. I like Rashid Shaheed's that he's going to be the wide receiver 2 there for New Orleans. Just don't know how he's going to get the ball so often. We'll see who's going to be quarterback most of the year, if that's going to be Derek Carr or if that's going to be Rattler. So we'll see if he's going to be a check down option or not, or if he's still going to be that deep ball type of threat. But Joshua Palmer also fits there, and having some relief there for your 2 wide receivers in Michael Pittman and Jalen Waddle. But other than that, you got some good PPR guys out there, both running back and wide receivers. So I think I'm going to go B plus for you here. You really improved from the last time.
Nice. You okay there, Reed?
I'm fine.
Well, you get to bash me now because it's my turn.
Yep.
So I started off with Puka Nacua, then Devontae Adams, White, Jones, Cooper, Andrews, Chubb, Love, Singletary, Lockett, Downs, Dobbins, Myers, Niners defense.
Can't really bash it too much. Just tight end.
Oh, Vincent. Come on, dude.
I'll go first here. I think this is a good team. It's a very good, serviceable team. Jordan Love, Rashad White. I'm just going down your roster here. Aaron Jones, Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams, Mark Andrews, Amari Cooper, Myers, and San Francisco 49ers defense as your starting lineup. And it's all good. Like, you would expect all those guys to get at least 10 to 15 points at every single position. Some guys, if not even more. So that's like easy 110 points every week there if all those guys don't have a bye week. But then, like, your bench is too. It's quite awesome. Nick Chubb, Devin Singletary, Tyler Lockett, Josh Downs, J.K. Dobbins, all starters except for J.K. Dobbins as of now. So pretty dang good. I like it. Nobody there is like more than a wide receiver 2 or 3. Josh Downs can kind of flirt with a wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3 spot. So it's pretty dang good. I think I'm going to go A minus here with where you were at in the position too. It's pretty good.
Sweet.
It's a D. Terrible team.
Gosh, we're not on Dizzle's team yet.
Everybody's going to get hurt. Right, Reed?
Everybody's gonna hear it. Like, the Spidey senses that are going off right now. Crazy. The whole team, the whole roster.
Oh wow, that's
Wow.
crazy. This is on camera, Reed. So this is on camera.
Wow.
So
This is forever.
you got this
Wow.
whole roster here. They all
Yep.
pan out. Then I
Nope.
think you're dropping down to like 50%.
No.
Ooh.
We'll see. We'll see. I'll take a screenshot of this one. But up next, we got Dizzle here. He starts off with Wilson, Gibbs, Neighbors, Kamara, Harris, Kurt, McConkey, Rice, Robinson, Elliott, Komet, Rogers, Jets, and Dicker the kicker. Real quick, Garrett Wilson and Gibbs, 2 very young guys who I think are going to do some great things. Neighbors, I think he's great. Is he wide receiver 2 great? I don't think he had much of an option. I mean, you still had Michael Pittman available. You still had Smith available. I like Neighbors, but it's just that whole like he's with the Giants, right? After him, Kamara, I think he's gonna be great. Najee Harris, I don't think he's gonna pan out to be anything fantasy wise this year. Christian Kirk, I love it. You're good recovery. McConkey, great recovery there. Rashee Rice, tremendous recovery. You really recovered on the wide receiver position there. And then running back, the only insurance I see is Elliott. But not a bad draft. I'm gonna have to give you. I'm just looking at your tight end right now. I want to go B- here. Yeah. That tight end scares the living crap out of me.
Do you want to go first or I go?
A++, so much better than AJ's team.
What?
So
Gosh.
much better.
Jeez.
All right, I'll stop with my temper tantrum. My draft was bad. I'll own it. AJ, your team is great. A+.
Oh, wow.
Dizzles, I give it a B+. B+. I don't like the Rashee Rice pick. I'm steering clear of him.
Not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go B here. I like Aaron Rodgers where you got him. Could be still a good quarterback this year with the team that they've assembled. So you never know. But Jahmyr Gibbs, Alvin Kamara, Garrett Wilson, all great picks in the top 4 there. But Malik Neighbors, I agree with AJ here. I think you could have gotten Pittman, you could have gotten Cup, could have got Devontae Smith or DK Metcalf, all before that guy. Because again, Malik Neighbors is not solidified in the league yet. He could be good, he could not be, just because of the situation he's in there. I believe if he was on a team that was ready to compete and had guys around him that could take the heat off him, he'd be a great guy to get in the 3rd round. But right now, I think he's a 4th, end of 4th, maybe beginning of 5th guy. That's the only area that I would get him at. But what brings you down for me is just Cole Kmet. I think you waited a little bit too long to get a tight end because just a few rounds before, Joku and Goddard were there. And I think instead of getting Robinson or Ezekiel Elliott, you could have snuck in someone there. Or even Rashee Rice, you could have gotten Joku and Goddard and stolen from Team 5 and Team 7. But that's just me. So I think B- here. You got good depth on the back end there. So it's not bad, but it's not elite for where you were at. And then AJ was right next to you too. So you could have stolen quite a few from him.
Usually what happens, especially during the actual draft, everyone's watching. They all see everyone who's on my queue. But that's part of the game, right? And that's the challenge that we accept as NSP. But we came out on top last time. We plan to do so again this time around. Dill says good night. Yes, we are ending the show here. So appreciate you guys joining in. Appreciate you, Dizzle. Appreciate Big E. Appreciate Andrea. Appreciate I forget the other name that you go by, but Will Slivers. Sorry?
Cap for life.
Cap for life. There's another guy out here, Ken Stalter. Appreciate you. But thank you all so much. And remember, you too, Andrea, have a good night. We are doing this again live on Thursday, so we're getting as a lot of mock drafts as we can because it does help you out for the fantasy football season. It's a proven fact. We did it last year. We had 100% playoff rate with our subscribers that were in leagues that were not NSP because it's just impossible for everyone to make playoffs, right? So 100% playoff rate. If you want to get in playoffs in your fantasy football league, we got advice all fantasy year long. I mean, look how early we are starting. We're doing mock drafts. Not everyone's doing this, but we are here. So join us again on Thursday, 8 p.m. Central Time. And hopefully y'all are safe, especially if you're here in Texas or in Reed's area getting hit by the hurricane. That's really all I got. You guys have anything else?
No, I ain't got nothing.
Cool.
Just draft your tight end.
Draft your tight ends. Yes, draft your tight ends. Had a lot of fun today, guys. Thank you all so much. And until next time, as always, keep on grinding.